Hello.
Hi.
Good morning. Lovely to see you.
Good to see you. Welcome to TRCRC.
Thank you.
Come on. Have a look at what we are doing today. So Teresa, before we start measuring and looking at survival and height of the trees, what we're doing is basically a bit of maintenance. So 1 year of no maintenance, and you can see how the vegetative growth comes in. So we maintain for up to 3 years sometimes. The main idea is to give tree a competitive edge so that they are out competing with all of the fast growing understory. Once they are up to a certain height, then they're almost indestructible. And what we're going to look next is for some of the trees that you planted and junior planted as well.
Okay.
Shall we?
Yes, please.
23rd March 2022.
Fantastic. Thank you for growing. Stay well, okay? That's an order. What do you see here?
A junior and a heart.
Hey! That's quite emote for Junior, right? From Junior with love.
Yeah, exactly. So this sort of condition that we have right here is almost like perfect for the different crops. We have a little bit of overhead shade so that there is not too much light. The ground is not drying up too much. You can see the soils are nice and fertile, and you got a little bit of diversity in terms of pioneer species. So what we're doing is we're then reintroducing the types of species that will never come back. In a primary forest, these trees will be growing underneath parent tree, and they'll be waiting for a gap to open up. And when the gap opens up, then they'll start to reproduce. So what we're doing is we're looking for the same sort of environments, conditions where this tree will be growing, but we want to put it in a degraded forest like this.
Zurich certainly very proud to be part of the program with TRCRC, Dr. Zaiman. What do you foresee your vision and ambition for it to flourish in the environment that you've created?
The next stage is then to reintroduce it back into the wild. So this is what you call an ex situ conservation project, where you're protecting the species outside of its native habitat. Within 10 years to 15 years, these individuals will be able to fruit and flower. And their seeds will then be used for restoration projects all across Sabah.
It's fearless basically, right?
So what do you think of that?
Well, it's been like an amazing race for the past 4 days. And I'm totally, incredibly touched by the biodiversity I've seen through the number of animals that's come back to this place, especially the tarsier.
Yeah, exactly. One of the most iconic species of this region, and often people relate to it in really pristine forests. But as you've seen today and this evening, that regenerative forest can have a whole wealth of biodiversity. If you build it, you return quite easily. After being here working in this sort of environment for the last 15 years or so, I've never seen one, and tonight was the highlight for sure.
It's truly an amazing trip for me. And I want to say thank you so much. Kudos to you and the team too.